Our niche is communications and critical communications to be exact. We signed an agreement with a company called Lamatel a few years ago. Operational readiness is really our motto for 2026.
Welcome to TECHx. We are at Intersect 2026 and I have with me right now Abed Tabbara. He is Executive Vice President at Tabbara Electronics, distributor of Motorola Solutions here at TECHx Media booth today. So let's welcome Mr. Abed.
Thank you
How
for
are you
having
doing
me.
today?
Doing great. Very happy to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us. So tell us, Tabbara Electronics has a visible presence here at Intersec with a big booth. What are you showcasing at Intersect this year and what is the significance of your participation?
Yes, so I think this is our maybe 10th or 11th Intersec. We've been here for a very long time. I started my career and Intersec was one of the first exhibitions that I attended for our company. It's a very significant exhibition for us because we get to prove our presence. While the ROI isn't always extremely high for exhibitions like this, but it's good to be able to connect with partners, with clients that come from abroad, because Tabbara Electronics has a very broad reach in terms of the GCC in Middle East. So it's a great opportunity for everybody that travels into Dubai to see us and for us to have a nice sit down and discuss, potential business. And there's a lot of friends that also visit. So it's a very important show for us.
Indeed, it's a great exhibition. Also please tell us about the verticals of technology you have, any recent products or solutions you are exhibiting here.
Absolutely. So we are a company that concentrates on security and communications. And by security and communications, it's a very broad portfolio, but our niche is communications and critical communications to be exact. And given that we're a distributor for Motorola Solutions, they've done some very strategic acquisitions over the years for video security companies where they've been able to blend both technology verticals together. So now you have a camera that generates an alert and then that alert is visible on the security guard's radio. So if I were to enter a restricted zone, zone 1, you'll have a security guard with an alert that says restricted zone 1 alert, intruder, right? So they've really done a great job with integrating these solutions together, making our product delivery very easy for our partners and our customers.
Interesting. Could you also please tell us about your vendor portfolio? Which vendors are in your portfolio? If you can name a few or any upcoming partnerships or recent partnerships.
Yes, absolutely. So we signed an agreement with a company called Lamatel a few years ago. Lamatel is a company that's manufacturing all the passive components that we require for communications infrastructure for products like Motorola. So now as a distributor, we've become a one-stop shop over the years. So if you want to buy the radios, the repeaters, you'll also find the antennas and the passive components, everything in our warehouse in stock. And this is really what makes us strong as a distributor, because we go back to the pure definition of a distributor, which is an entity that actually keeps stock and that is able to distribute, equipment when it's needed and on time.
Right. Also, Abed, if you can tell us, we are in 2026, it's January. What is your roadmap for this year? What are we going to hear from Tabbara Electronics in the coming months?
So in terms of our roadmap, given the very volatile regional developments that we are all living through, readiness, operational readiness is really our motto for 2026.
Very important.
Right? Because we never know what could happen. And our governments, they're going to need proper technology partners that are ready to deliver when it is most required. So this is where we come in. This is what we've been doing for many years. And a lot of people would question, why do you guys have so much stock? Well, this is precisely why. When the call comes, we answer and we deliver.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was great talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching.